Good morning and welcome to the Buffalo Social Club. We are coming to you live from our studio at Hilbert College, and it is a beautiful studio, I must say. My name is Mary Friona, and I'm here with my very good friend, Kimberly LaRussa. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you. That's what we used to say on Channel 2. Good morning to you, and good morning to you as well. It was like every day.
Oh,
anyway.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I feel good and ready to get into this week and go strong.
I know. I always feel like it's Monday because I feel like we're starting our week with this, but it's actually not.
Well, this is like our favorite part of the week, right? Because we're
really
together and
It
we love
really
our
is.
show.
I
And
know. How did you have a good weekend?
I did. I took my friend Bryn Lee. You know Bryn Lee. She's a friend of yours too, a pediatric cancer warrior. I met her and her family. Total Sports had a memorabilia card event, and they had some Buffalo Bills players. So Bryn got to see Spencer Brown and Cole Bishop, who were very nice to her. So it was a really neat day.
Oh my gosh. When we had Spencer Brown at the store and Bryn was there and she was trying to fix Spencer up with her nurse.
Oh.
It was hilarious. And he's married. And she's like, you will love my nurse.
Oh.
And then we were all laughing. And then all of a sudden, at the end of the event, she's on FaceTime with her nurse saying, I want you to meet Spencer Brown.
Oh.
It was so cute. She is so cute.
She's the best. She is the most epic personality ever.
I know. In such a tiny little body.
Yes. And Spencer Brown is like very, very tall.
It's humongous.
He's like the size of, I don't know if you know wrestling, but like reminds me of his height is like the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Like he is a very tall man. He
Isn't
gets
he
up from his seat and it's like, whoa.
I know. Isn't he the nicest guy though?
So nice. Yeah.
The nicest guy ever. I went on a double date with a couple of our friends, Holly and Dave. We went to Rick's in East Aurora. Have you been there?
I haven't, but I heard about it. It's great,
it's my
right?
favorite. It's my favorite. It's so good and so just like nice. And, it's a little expensive, but, if you're going for a nice night out, it's a good place to go.
Awesome.
Hard to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so make those reservations in advance.
Right. We had like a 7:45 reservation, which that's late for me.
That's like at Lucia's. If you want to get in, you either got to go during the week or like very late time.
Yeah, either 4 p.m. or like 8.
Yeah. And once you get to like our age, we're not trying to be out that late.
Our age, we are not the same age even remotely.
Yeah, but I feel like we are in spirit.
Okay.
We like to go to bed early, don't we?
Yes, we do. Yes. I go to bed before my kids sometimes.
Yeah. Well, sometimes my friends will take me out and we stay up a little bit later. And then the next day I feel like I'm going to die.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Kind of like when you have mimosas early in the day and you need a nap.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, we have a great guest today.
We do. I am so excited. She has a big following on social media. She's created this amazing career for herself in content creation. And today we'd like to welcome KAILEY Wood, a.k.a. the Geriatric Millennial.
Yay, we're so glad you're here.
Thanks for inviting me. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I know you.
Well, you don't.
Well, it was funny because I actually mentioned you and I said I would love for you to be a guest on the show. And I sent Mary one of your reels and you said you actually bought a product because of that reel.
Yeah, what reel was it?
It was like the curly hair for your daughter. You bought the product that she was
was it the Wow one?
Color Wow.
Yeah, Color Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a great product.
It is a good product. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Did she like it?
She did.
Good.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Well, tell me how you got your start. Like, how did your social media blow up?
I started probably around 4 years ago. I was working a full-time corporate job. It was right after COVID and I had 2 young girls and I just started documenting just life with 2 girls, preteens. And then I started sharing more mom stuff, which I think was really starting to resonate with other moms. And without getting into too much details, because I have young daughters who, are embarrassed by mom. I started sharing real mom life stuff. So after you have kids, you lose your libido, you feel different in your body, wanting a change of career. And as I started sharing those things, I just started getting more and more followers. And about a year ago, I was able to quit my job and I do this full time now and it's great.
That's amazing. Yeah. And a lot of those topics used to be taboo.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to talk about it. It's like, it's happening. Like, let's discuss it. Then it's not so crazy.
Yeah.
But all of that stuff is really important. And then you feel like you're not alone and other women are going through the same thing. And then you're better able to deal with it.
Yeah. And I think in today's day and age, I think a lot of women, especially women who have, came up with social media in their 20s and early 30s. We're sick of seeing perfection. We're sick of seeing snippets of the perfect clips of people's lives. They want to see real women who are going through real things. And so that's what I try to share as much as I can. It kind of evolves as my kids get older, and I'm really cognizant of what I'm putting out there because they're teenagers and they're teachers and friends and everyone sees that. But it's important for me to be, real and show the real day to day.
I love that. I was just talking about that on my social media the other day about authenticity. Do people care about that anymore? Does it hold any weight? Like, I don't know. Like, do people like to see real, or do they want to see all the fake? Because sometimes it feel like they like to see the fake, and it's like,
I think it's probably a combination of both. I think the stuff that's fake, they have something to aspire to, but the stuff that's real keeps them grounded and makes them realize I am not a freak.
Yeah,
I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I like the video that you did. You were in the backyard with your daughter and you're like, I just want to document this. I let my daughter stay home today.
Yeah.
I mean, did anybody from her school see that?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like I said, I'm very careful about what I post now because I feel like everybody follows me, parents, and so I'm very careful. But even that day I took her out of school early because the UV was 10, and apparently that's a really big thing with teenage girls. And so I took her out of school early, let her lay out by the pool. And I was like, I wonder if her principal is going to see this because she wasn't sick.
Well, that's so funny though. But kids do need, like, I let my son have a mental health day. Like, I need mental health days, and I'm an adult. So imagine like your kids. Sometimes they're not sick. They just need a breather for their brain. I don't find anything wrong with that.
I don't either.
No, me either.
I mean, there's a limit. Don't take advantage.
Yeah.
But teenagers are hard.
Mm-hmm. Especially with social media.
Yeah. Oh my
Nowadays.
Gosh. I hate social media for them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I made the mistake of letting, the Instagram and TikTok happen, and now you can't go back.
No.
I mean, you can, but also it is a great, like, if you don't do this, I'm taking your phone, and then it gets done.
Yeah. So. I say my biggest regret for all the parents out there is getting my kids cell phones before 13 years old. That is my biggest regret.
Yep. I agree with that. I mean, I did it because my girls were in dance all the time, and but it's a crap excuse. Like, there's phones at the dance studio, there's parents, there's teachers. It was just a dumb thing to do. But once they get them, you can't take them back.
Well, my husband found something that has been working for us. He put a timer on my son's phone. So there is a timer. So unfortunately, when he's used it too much, I think it's got a timer of 4 hours. He can only use it. Once that's up, he's done. And then it shuts off. Yeah. And it goes and it shuts off at bedtime because we were having a problem where it's like getting late and he's still like on his phone.
4 hours a day.
Yeah, that's all you get. And then he'd be like, "Oh man, my phone's locked." And he's like, "Mom, ask Dad for the code." And like,
and then do you ever give him the code?
We did this weekend. It was a weekend.
Of course you did. It's hard to say no.
Yeah, but there is like some kind of fixer of the problem a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I think it's just so cool that you were able to make this your full-time job. And I saw a video of you saying that like the first year you thought it might be a fluke, and then you doubled your income, and then you tripled it. So like, how do you do that?
Yeah, I still have imposter syndrome. The way social media has evolved, even in these 4 years that I've done it, just the way that you get paid, it changes all the time. Mm-hmm. And so because it was a hobby of mine, I just would pivot, and I would always say, I always have my job to, fall back on. But as I've been doing this for 4 years, I kind of have learned the ins and outs of how to make money, how to sustain this, and how to pivot when things need to. And so the biggest way that I used to make money was through views. TikTok used to pay through views. And then as it became more popular, that would be suppressed. And so then you had to shift to brand deals and really start making relationships with brands. And again, I would do it very organically. If I used a product, I would just tag whoever I was using. And then a relationship would form. And then now with Amazon Influencer, a program, the TikTok shop, those have just skyrocketed. Your average, I say woman because it really is heavily woman dominated, but your average woman's income can exceed $1 million a year pretty easily. Just talking about products that you love.
That's amazing.
It's crazy, but it just seems so complicated to do it. I know. I'm going to talk to you about this because Amazon sent me the thing. Do you want to be an influencer on Amazon? And like, I didn't even think about it. It looks so complicated.
It seems a lot more complicated than it is, and it's easy to get really swept up into it. And I think that's the more like mentally challenging part, is how much time do I really have to put into this?
Yeah.
But really, it is as simple as you're getting ready and you tag a couple products on Instagram through the Amazon influencer program. You tag it, people buy from your link, you get a commission. It truly is that simple. But not every product hits, not every product gains traction. But when you continuously share products that you really do use and love, and I think that's a really important part, that's when you can really make just crazy money and impact,
Yeah. And that really comes back to the authenticity, because people know when you're full of crap, and they know when you're sincere.
Yeah,
I feel like that helps.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, that's why I shop on TikTok Shop sometimes, because I can see a woman that's about my size wearing, say, her tank top. And I'm like, oh, that looks good on her. We're about the same size. It'll look good on me. And then, I feel good about buying it. It's not just like on a mannequin or on Amazon. It's like she's wearing it and she said she likes it, so I'll like it too.
Yeah. I think one of my things is I'm like, shop local, shop local, shop
Yes.
local. And so then to be in Amazon, but there are things that you can get on Amazon that maybe you can't find locally, or, so I'm going to.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, I try really hard not to promote like overconsumption culture. So I'm actually pretty aware of what I buy and what I promote because of that. There are so many amazing local businesses that you can get things on TikTok, Amazon, anywhere, or you can just walk into your local shop and get those Neatos or whatever it is that's trending at the moment. So I'm very aware of that, because the overconsumption is it's out of hand with influencer culture, particularly.
But you have a good wave of like, selling products, but then talking about your life or random things. So she wanted to know, who is the dynasty of Mighty Taco? Do you know?
I don't, but I love that.
Isn't that
I love
have
that.
you ever wondered who are the heirs roaming around us?
Yeah.
I found out, but I can't reveal my secrets.
You got the tea.
I got the tea.
Oh.
Are you going to make a video of it soon?
No.
She said she
they
can't reveal.
confided in me, and so
They don't want to be known.
No.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow.
I mean, you can Google who owns it and like kind of a little bit of the history, but I got some really interesting history of some of the kids who were brought up with, Mighty Taco parents.
Well, I love that, because then they can just be sort of left alone.
Yep.
Ooh. All right.
Nice.
Well, we should go on to our lovely charity segment that is my favorite today.
Yes. Charity is very important to us here at the
Very
Buffalo Social
important.
Club.
Yes. So we're going to go on to A Little Bit Louder now, sponsored by our friends at Celino Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electric, where we talk about charitable things happening in the West New York community. And today I want to talk about the new penguin born at Niagara Aquarium, and they named it Iris after the Goo Goo Dolls.
That is so cute. How cute is that?
It is adorable and such a beautiful name.
I know. The baby penguins are so freaking adorable.
So freaking adorable.
Yeah.
I just want to squeeze them. You can't, but I want to squeeze them.
No, you would hurt them. Did you see the videos that Johnny and Robbie sent?
Yes. And
Yeah.
then they sent them to the aquarium. They were honored to, that the penguin was named Iris. So they did like a community voting, but the name had to be some kind of relevance to culture or Buffalo. And so, yeah, Iris was the top one.
Well, with that song and, all of the TikToks and everything that went along with it, and the nomination for AMA, it was amazing.
I've used many a Goo Goo Dolls song to get people excited to rescue animals. So like the transport videos that I do sometimes, you put a little Goo Goo Dolls on that, get everybody in their feels, bring in the donations for the dogs.
Boom. Boom. And, we should mention again that Robbie is going to be on our show.
He is.
He definitely said yes. He's very interested.
Yes.
We're trying to work out a date. So that'll be fun.
Mhm.
We'll ask him all about Penguin.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
Another great thing happening today, actually this morning it happened. We together started a scholarship in memory of Maxton Williams. He was a young man who passed away from brain cancer. And so they gave the scholarship to the young lady this morning at Iroquois High School, and it was a graduating senior who exemplified the kindness that Maxton did. So it was such a nice thing to do.
That is amazing. Do we know her story?
We know her story a little bit, but I just want to make sure it's over with before we
go live.
Yeah,
so we'll have to talk about it next week.
Yes, we'll talk about it next week. But the Williams family picked out of all the submissions, they actually picked the winner and they had their reason for doing it. So we'll get into that next week.
I love that.
I know, I love that. And quickly, a little follow-up. A couple of weeks ago, or maybe last week, I talked about this little Niagara Falls boy who was walking to school and he got jumped by a bunch of kids and they took everything from his sneakers to his backpack to his headphones. And so we did a fundraiser and we raised $1,700.
Amazing.
So not only is the little boy going to get every single thing that he had stolen from him, but with the extra money, he said, I really want to buy a bike for my friend because his bike was stolen.
Aw.
So
So he wants to pay it forward.
yep. And then we're going to just give them the rest of the money and they're going to get caught up on their bills and stuff. His mom's a single mom. She's fighting cancer. So they're going through enough.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just so thankful for the community for supporting this and helping us raise this money.
Mary and I like sticking up for the kids who get bullied, and we like to, reward those children and let them know they're not alone. And then hopefully the bullies see that and then they're like, oh man, I'm a jerk.
Yep.
I'm a jerk.
Yep.
What a testament to his parents, too, for him donating a bike to his friend.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
I know. It was also stolen.
Yeah.
I mean, enough already.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, those are the kind-hearted kids that usually get picked on because they have big hearts and they're not out to hurt anybody. So the bullies, that's on their radar and they really want to get them because they're jealous because they don't have those hearts.
Yeah, totally, totally.
Mhm.
So thank you to everybody for supporting that. We will have much more on all of that coming up in the following weeks. But I think what we're going to do now
Let's play a game.
is play a game. We love
Yay.
our games here at the Buffalo Social Club. So we have a red and green flag. And I think what we do with this is Donnie's going to give us a couple of topics and then we're going to either red flag it, which is like bad. We don't like it, boo, or green flag it, which is like, yay, let's do it. We think it's wonderful.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, exactly. You guys ready?
We're ready.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Double texting.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Oh, well, this is kind of, it goes into the whole Chad Michael Murray sending two messages in a row
Oh, when somebody doesn't answer
without
you?
having an answer.
Oh, I don't care. I do this all the time. So
Me
I have
too.
to say green. You do it too.
Oh, do I?
Yeah,
Okay.
if I don't answer you, send me another one. It's not a big deal.
I usually just highlight it.
You highlight it?
Like I'll, yeah.
Like
I'll put the
exclamation
question
point.
or exclamation point. Like,
Okay. Well, I'll text people up a storm. I don't
I
care.
quadruple text.
Yeah,
I will
girl.
text
I
every
was going to
thought.
say, I'll hit you with 5 in a row if you
Yeah.
don't answer
Yeah.
me.
that's
so.
funny. I'll do it with my kids for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Taking 100 photos before posting one.
I don't have time to do that. I'm sorry.
I don't know what that means.
I
I'm
mean,
a
you
one
take-
and done type gal.
Yeah, yeah. You take a bunch of photos.
Oh, no. I
And
just
then you
like
pick the
3,
best
not
one.
100.
Yeah.
No, we're good.
Okay. Oh, this one's near and dear to
Oh.
my heart. Wearing socks to bed.
That's weird.
Oh, no.
No.
Definitely
Weird.
no.
That's gross.
Terrible. How
It's
uncomfortable.
warm on
No.
your feetsies.
Yeah,
I don't
you
even do
do
that
it?
in the winter.
No, I'm with you
Oh,
guys.
okay,
I
I
don't
was
like
gonna
when
No.
when it's done. So.
No.
All right.
Being late all the time.
No, don't like that.
My husband is late for everything. He was late for our wedding. Not even kidding.
And you still married him.
And I still married him because I love him.
This
But
So it can't be that much of a red flag.
it's
She keeps him in check.
he's late. I don't like being late. I'm early. If you're not early, you're late.
Okay.
Okay. Talking during movies.
Red. Don't talk to me.
Red. Again, my husband does this.
Mine does too.
You said he likes to have discussions.
He does.
Big Carlo does too. He likes to have a discussion during
Watch the movie.
Yeah.
Talk afterwards.
Or he likes to, just really like critique the movie. I'm like, it's a movie. It's
Yeah.
not real. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I would have in like a action movie. Oh, I would have done this, and I would have grabbed him behind the head and done this. And I'm like, it's just a movie.
Yeah.
and would you
I-
have really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have like solved the whole Armageddon problem
Yeah,
by
in a
himself
minute.
In a minute.
But I do laugh really loud. I just have a loud laugh. So if something's funny, it probably is
That's
annoying.
okay.
So
Yeah, that's fine. Records every concert on their phone.
No,
stupid.
that's like fireworks.
I
Yeah.
hate when people in front of you have their phone up. Like, you're not going to watch it, dude.
I agree.
Okay. Gets to the airport 3 hours early.
No,
Yes.
you don't need to be there 3 hours early. It
Well, you
depends on
never
the
know what's
airport.
going to happen. You don't want to miss your flight.
Yeah.
All right. And then names their car.
I don't hate it, but I wouldn't do it.
Past like 20. Red flag.
Oh, yeah. If you're like a teenager and
Yeah.
you get a car, yeah, I agree.
All right. Well, I have a bonus round that's not up there.
Okay.
All right, you
We're ready.
Oh, boy.
Takes food off your plate.
Ah,
Depends who it
It's-
is.
Yeah, if it's
Terrible.
like my kids, my husband. We're talking about someone next to me.
That's right. Like I'm saying, yeah,
Like a rando?
husband, kid. No, a person you have a relationship with.
Oh, I don't
Take my food.
You can take my food.
ask and I'll gladly give it to you. Don't
I'm
use
with you,
your
Mary.
grubby hands on my plate.
Room split on that one. That's why I wanted to ask you. Okay, that was fun.
Any more?
Unless you guys got one.
Oh no,
You
that
got
was
one
fun.
to throw one at each other. Liz,
You got
one?
something that gives you the ick.
What?
What did you say? You said
Producer
something
Liz
about
has
texting.
one.
Wait, I oh my gosh, I'm on the spot. Let me
No
see.
pressure.
No, there's a lot of pressure.
What about a thumbs up?
Oh, like if you send
If you
somebody
get
a
a
text
thumbs
and
up,
they do a thumbs
What
up.
do you think about it? Red,
Red.
red. Mary thinks it's friendly.
why?
I think it means F you.
It's the equivalent of K.
Oh, I hate
KK.
K. Yeah.
KK.
Yep.
Why do they say that? Like, what? I don't understand.
K.
Like, yeah,
Like okay.
it's like a capital K and a little K.
Uh-oh.
Okay, K.
Scott says I would like an opportunity to defend myself.
Aw.
He's in the comments.
Aw, Scott, go ahead. What did he say?
And Paula says that she liked the airport questions.
Oh yeah, my sister has missed probably 10 of her last 15 flights.
Yeah, but she gets on those
Mary
flights.
Queen of thumbs up. So she apparently everyone knows you like the thumbs up.
I
so.
do. I
You
do.
did a poll one time on Facebook and asked people what they thought.
Yeah.
You do like that.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
That is
My husband wants to defend himself.
Aw,
There is no. It
There's
is
no
indefensible.
Okay, I have one. Actually.
Okay, Liz has one.
Okay, when you're in a text conversation with someone and then they like call or FaceTime you,
No.
right? We don't.
No.
We're
We're
just keep
texting
we're
for a
texting for a
reason.
reason. You don't
Yeah.
need to call or FaceTime.
Yeah.
You guys like talking on the
No.
phone? I
No.
hate it. I hate it.
I called you last week. I had to work myself up.
Oh,
I was like, give me 5 minutes.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my weird thing is I like talking on the phone, but I have to call you. Someone calls me out of the blue, I freak out, and I'll call them back 5 minutes later. I need to be like prepared.
That's
Yeah.
how my husband is.
Really?
He talks
Yeah.
on the phone like
Mine-
me at 13.
Mine too.
I have a buddy in Brooklyn. We talk like every other day for like an hour.
Wow.
I do have one. A green flag or red flag when somebody cancels plans. Green. I'll put my pajamas on so fast.
Green.
Well, it depends. If they cancel it for no reason, like an hour before you're supposed to go, that's kind of a bummer. But
Never for
Not
me.
Not
Really?
me. Oh man, I will throw off this dress and put my pajamas on so fast.
Me
Oh
too.
no, you never got to worry about canceling plans with me. I mean, of course, I'd want to spend time with you, my lovely best friend. But in general, like if somebody says like we had like a gala to go to or something, and then they're like, "Oh, so sorry, like I can't make it or got to cancel," I'd be like, "Okay." Like,
what if you bought a new dress and you got all
I'll
this
wear it
stuff?
somewhere else?
Okay.
Pajama girl for life.
Yeah.
All right, guys, checking in with the comments. We have some Instagram comments. We have
Ooh.
Stephen Jones, Rocker Steve, in all caps saying, much love and support to the Buffalo Social Club. Love what you all do. Can't agree more. There's a reason why I'm texting and not calling.
All right, yeah. Yeah, people don't like talking on the phone no more.
No, I like when people agree. But let's slide into our next segment,
Let's
which
slide
we
in.
like to call Right Here, Right Now, sponsored by our wonderful friends at William Mattar Law. And we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to social media. I could probably put these down, right?
Yeah, you can.
But I will red flag the dude who took me out of context. He took, a while back, we were doing a segment. Remember when Josh Allen was at the Sabres game and he chugged the beer?
Yep.
So my line was, what I said was, some people say Josh Allen was irresponsible, blah, blah, blah. And they took the clip, some people say, off, and they just put me saying, Josh Allen was irresponsible. And then they put the video of The Rock saying, shut up, bitch. And then all these comments.
It was a stitch.
It was a stitch.
Mm-hmm.
And I was called something that rhymes with stitch.
Yes, you were. And I'm sorry
Yeah.
to hear that. But that just means that the Buffalo Social Club is trending. Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't you saying that.
What?
It wasn't you saying that.
No, it wasn't. I love you, Josh Allen.
And if you say anything, I love Josh Allen.
It just comes with the territory. I'm sure she's got some mean comments coming her way with all her following.
Oh yeah, but first you need to look in the camera and say, Josh Allen's the best. That's
Oh.
what you need to
Oh,
do.
Josh Allen is the best. And everybody who knows me personally knows that. I consider him my cash cow in life because I, make money off of him.
Yeah. But I mean, in general, everybody I feel like loves Josh Allen. So anybody
Everybody.
that doesn't, I've never seen anybody not love Josh Allen. That's
Nobody
a little
does.
weird. So
He's like this wholesome, wonderful, just amazing human being. And not only like an incredible football player, but everything he does for charity, off
Yep.
the, how could anybody not like him? I love him.
exactly. So it should just be assumed that you love Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Because everybody does.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I just think that's rude. That man did that. He knew it was a lie and it's just crap.
yeah.
How do you live with yourself when you just post something that is a complete and utter lie?
People like that, they just go right back to bed.
They go right
don't-
back
they
in
don't
their
care. They have
mother's
no
basement.
souls.
Yeah.
No souls.
They are the trolls. The
Yeah.
trolls. Yeah.
But I want to talk about something very special that's happening. You have slid into a few DMs, but now people are sliding into yours. You
Yeah.
were so excited.
I was so excited. I never.
She's looking like, where are we going with this?
I never
Make sure she
knew-
was married.
Husband's still watching.
Sorry, Scott.
I never knew what the term sliding into your DMs was. So when we were sending an Instagram message to Chad Michael Murray, I said I slid into his DMs because I
She's
thought
so
that
proud.
was I thought that was just what you say. And then whoever our guest was that day, and Kimberly thought that was hilarious.
It is.
And I'm happily married, and but Baby Joe Macy, do you know who he is?
Yes.
So he slid into my DMs. He DM'd me, and he has a beautiful wife and children, by the way. And he was like, "Oh, Mary, I love your show. Great job." And he's going to be a guest on the show now.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then who else?
And then a Buffalo Bill actually sent me an Instagram message saying, I love your brand. I love what you do to help kids. I love blah, blah, all this wonderful stuff. And I'd love to represent your brand. And I was like, oh my God.
Amazing.
Okay. And so I Instagram messaged him back, and we're working on stuff, but he is a great Buffalo Bill.
That's awesome.
And I'm so excited. I called you. I was like, oh my God.
You did.
Yeah.
Did you answer?
Her phone call? I always answer Mary's phone calls. Has anyone cool ever slid into your DMs?
Oh my gosh. Quite a few people. I've been invited on a lot of like the Oprah show.
Whoa!
Dr. Phil. Yeah.
What?
And I turned them all down.
Why?
What?
Because I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Turn
Girl,
down Oprah.
I know. Yeah.
What they want you to talk about?
Oprah was when I was going through, I took a GLP to lose weight, and I was one of the very first people to kind of like document it. And so she just signed on with Weight Watchers, and I was working with Weight Watchers. So her team reached out. They wanted me to come out and film like a sit down with them. I'm just shy. So I was like, no, thank you. And then Dr. Phil was something totally different. And I just said, no, thank you to Dr. Phil. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is funny.
You don't regret it?
No.
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 Oh, you got to go with your gut. I always
Yeah.
say go with your gut. If you feel like in your heart and you know right away that that's not something you want to do and you're forcing yourself, then you shouldn't do it. But
Yeah. Yeah.
but hey,
Yeah.
it's cool that the opportunity
Yeah, for
presented itself.
For sure. Is there anybody that you would say yes to as far as doing a story or doing something?
I don't know. I guess as they came, I would kind of pick it. You guys.
There you go. Yay. Is there a brand you'd like to work with? Like your dream brand?
No.
No.
Yeah, no. I'm not. I don't really chase. I don't chase. I attract.
There you
No.
go.
I love
But yeah,
that.
I really don't. I
Yeah.
just kind of what comes to me, and what doesn't isn't meant for me.
Wow.
I'll tell you what happened to me one time.
Okay.
I got an interview with the Ellen Show, and that was like my childhood dream was to like go on the Ellen Show. But Ellen Show is very strict that if you go on the Ellen Show, you can't go on any other shows. So then the Kelly Clarkson Show reached out, and I had to choose, and I didn't choose directly. I just stalled like a day, and that was a day too late, and so I didn't get either of them.
Oh.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been on the Kelly Clarkson Show. I think it would have been like a Zoom. But either way, like who doesn't love Kelly Clarkson? I love her too. But I was just going off of what the Ellen Show said. And I didn't get to do it either. And I regret it heavily. But I didn't know.
Yeah. I probably would have just gone with the Ellen Show. Although I've heard a lot of bad things about, oh my God.
I would have gone Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah. And be thinking that for 1.2 seconds, I would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, I saw
I mean, she left town. She left the country.
she left the country. I read an article once where one of her employees said you weren't allowed to make direct eye contact with her.
Yeah. Which is so hard to believe.
I know.
Is it
Because she
though?
was so like joyful and
Yeah.
but yeah, I guess again you have like this persona and then you have your real self, I guess.
Hilarious. Now she's out. Bye.
She did scare Kris Jenner the other day. I saw a really funny video that she went to Kris Jenner's house and she like hid in a corner and scared the living shit out of her, and it was pretty funny.
Kris Jenner is awesome.
Kris Jenner is the GOAT.
I love her. Also, there's a movie being shot. Did you guys hear about this?
I did see it on social media, but I don't know all the details. Tell me
called
more.
Christmas at the Starlight, and it is with Tony Danza, Mario Lopez, and I actually have some news on it.
Okay.
Okay. So my daughter Ella, who's 11, she wants to be an actress. That's all she talks about. I took her for some headshots and I sent them to the local talent agent, and like within an hour they called and she is going to be on the show, on the movie.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. I know, she's so excited.
Aw.
And I tell you what, I had to fill out so much paperwork, like tax stuff and all this stuff. We had to open her a bank account, all this. And then they sent the wardrobe stuff today. And she has grown so much in the past year that her winter stuff doesn't even fit her. I got to go shopping to try and find some winter stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's so excited.
Oh, good for
That's
her.
exciting.
I know.
It's fun seeing your kids do things that they love and want to do.
I know. I know. And, there's always a chance like the scenes they're in don't make it. So I'm trying to be like real with her, but she's really excited.
Oh, good. I love that.
Yeah. And I think my husband's going to be her dad in it too.
Make sure he's on time.
So we already had this conversation. I said, I will be driving separately to Lewiston for Easter Memorial. I don't have a problem with that. But yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. My gosh, the time has flown by.
Are we done?
I don't think so. It's early, but Donnie's got the last part up there.
Oh, okay.
We got more to talk about.
Yeah.
I saw a little thing in the segment before that's not there anymore, but there we go, about how people reinvent themselves. And I just love that because I have definitely, without a doubt, done that. I worked at Channel 2 for 20 years and then I just stayed home and then I completely reinvented myself. But yet I'm back here almost doing the same thing. But it's never too late.
But it's at your leisure, and this is something you want to do, and you're so proud of, and I know you're so excited to do it. Yeah. So it's kind of cool to see like you took a step back from your career at Channel 2, which I'm sure at the time was something you did for yourself and your family. But you probably missed it. I mean, you wouldn't become a journalist if you didn't like being a journalist, but you just couldn't commit to doing it that full time anymore. So now you get to be a journalist again, but you're doing it your way.
I never missed it.
Oh, okay.
I never missed it. In fact, after I left, people would say, "Oh, do you miss it?" And I would say no. And then I said to my husband, "Is it bad that I don't miss it?" And he said, "No, it means you made the right decision."
Absolutely.
Yeah. No,
okay.
it was at the time there were too many rules and too many this and that, and you can't do this, and this is your story. And I don't like being, forced into this,
But I think when I knew you back when and I saw you took a leap, I think I even messaged you and I said, hey, how you do that? Because, it was good to see that you were able to do something like that. A woman that worked at, the news for all those years and was able to say, okay, I'm just going to go on my own way. And I was looking to do that too,
Yeah. Yeah. People couldn't believe like, oh my God, I can't believe you're leaving that job. Oh,
yeah.
It's so
I remember when you
glamorous.
did it, it impacted me. I like very vividly remember it because you had little girls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I very vividly remembered you doing that. And I think our kids are probably the same age. And I just remember it stuck with me. It did. And I kind of also have reinvented myself. So I think without even knowing it, I think you doing that publicly, it's huge. Moms have it really tough working.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes we have to make hard decisions for our family and just, what we want in life shifts.
Yeah, really tough. But I mean, you left a corporate job and I mean, do you have more time for your family now? Is it something that you just are so glad you were able to do?
Yeah, I am. I actually, during COVID, I was working, I was in healthcare for most of my career and not as a healthcare professional. And I actually, in 2020, just totally decided, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. My kids are little. I just want to be with them. So I quit my job cold turkey. This is before even social media. And, you know, things were tight and we just had to make do. And I just really wanted to be there for my kids. And then I, you know, needed the money. So I went back to work, and that's kind of what made the pivot. And now I have all the time that I wish I had when they were little, with like to drop them off at school, to pick them up, to go to field trips, to just pick them up when they're sick. And all of us are moms here. I think we all can share in that it's just so important, and the years are fleeting. And you never know what tomorrow can bring. So if I can hang on to this for at least a couple more years until my girls are in college, then I will do whatever it takes.
Yeah. I mean, it is true that what they say, the days are long, but the years are short, and they fly by. And so it's really important. And the kids know that, and they remember that, and they think about that later in life. You know, they really do.
Yeah. I saw a post the other day, and I think it said, like, if you're a parent and you can bring your kids to school, or you can show up at their events, or you can pick them up, whatever, you're already winning in life, because, you know, that's just something, like you said, the kids will never forget that. And I understand not everyone has the opportunity to do that. I mean, fortunately, my husband works as a UPS driver, so we have health insurance. So I wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't have his health insurance, you know?
Yeah.
So I understand not every parent can do it, but if you can, like, you know, we made it.
Right.
We did it.
Right. And like you said, like some of those years, like after I first left, I mean, we cut out a lot of the stuff we didn't need to do. I mean, my husband did more music jobs, and he was just like, I would not have been able to do that if he wasn't so supportive and could support us. But you have to just like trim everything and just not do the things sometimes that you love to do. But then eventually you get back to it, and you reinvent yourself, and you become a sensation on social media. And you turn down Oprah, and that's when you know you made it. But what you do is just really inspiring to other women.
Thank you.
And it shows us, you know, that life is real, and it is what it is. And yet we can go out and we can do whatever the heck we want to do.
I agree. That's why I share it.
And
Is
we're
there
glad
anything you
do.
won't share?
At this phase of life, just like cringy stuff, you know, things that would just be cringy to my kids, or make people judge them or our family. You know how, you know, critical people and other parents can be.
Really? I never noticed. Other parents sometimes are the worst.
They're the worst. Yeah. No offense. But yeah, they can be the biggest, you know, critic, and they can really get into their kids' ears. And so I try to keep things very PG right now. But in a couple of years, when my kids go to college, all bets are off.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
How does your husband feel about all this?
It's funny. He doesn't have TikTok. He doesn't watch any of it. He's very supportive of it, and he's very proud of me. But he kind of lets me do my thing. He works. He gets the health insurance. But he's proud of me.
I don't think I've ever seen him on any.
No, he's been in a couple here and there. It's just my thing, you know, and it's nice because, again, having kids, all your identity is stripped sometimes. And this was my thing, and I grew it for me. And he makes an appearance here or there, but this is mine.
So if somebody's sitting out there, and a lot of these kids, a lot of these younger kids, if you ask them what they want to be now, they'll say a social media influencer, which, you know, that could be a fallback plan, but you should try to have, you know what I mean? Another option. But what would you say to them? Like, what would you say to a young girl who's 18 and says, I want to be a social media influencer?
I would say kind of what you just said. You know, it's a great hobby to have and to start off with, but it's not something that, you know, just happens, and it's not everybody's cut out for it. I mean, if you're 18, 19 years old, go to college, get real life experience. That's what's going to sustain you through life, because this isn't forever. And I'm very aware of that. You know, tomorrow everything can go away and I would go back to corporate. But for the mom, I'll say this, for the mom who feels like she is being pulled to do something different and who might want to do something in social media or anything like that, try it. It really could be life-changing. It's not going to change your life overnight. It takes a long time, and it's a lot of embarrassment. But I feel like women really are feeling called to pivot in their 30s and 40s a lot. And this is a great way to just make a little bit of extra money. And I just tell everyone, just try it. Everyone in every household should try it.
I love that. Do you feel like sometimes that strangers are your biggest supporters as opposed to family and friends who like look at you like you're cringe?
100%.
Do you feel
Yeah.
that way, Mary?
I feel that way.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
is that? Why
Yeah.
do strangers support more than your family and friends? Is it because they know us or what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I have my ideas, but I wouldn't say it.
Yeah, I would.
Say it.
I know. I think it's jealousy. I think
Yes.
it's jealousy of chasing your dreams and being bold. I think a lot of people, and it's no fault to them, but people are just they live in a box and they want to stay in that box, and they don't understand what it's like to step outside the box. And when you see people who live fearlessly, sometimes as corny as that sounds, they get jealous. And I'm a big proponent in talking about salary with this because I want to inspire people, and I think that also can be very, I don't even know the word, but they just get jealous of it, and it's not to make them jealous.
Well, and I think that people get jealous not even of the success of what you've built, but of just the fact that you took that leap, you took that risk. So some people aren't risk takers.
Right.
And so they kind of judge people who do.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
I
know.
think sometimes maybe they think it's not a job, or maybe think we make it look easy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we put a lot of time and effort into doing this and building these followings and doing all this stuff.
It takes a lot more time than people think.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I know you guys are always out there. Every time I look on the TV, there you are.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
crazy.
It is.
But at the same time, what I love about everything you just said, and I truly mean this, is a lot of people, women in particular, don't like to see other women be successful in the way that you are. Like they'll say, like, this is my thing.
Mhm.
And other women, if there's 30 influencers, that'll take away from me. But you don't look at it like that. You're like, come on, let's do this. Let's all do
No,
this together.
yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, and I try to be very transparent because it's not easy. It's downright embarrassing at times. But again, if you get through that and you see the other side of how freeing it can be, financially aside, how freeing it can be to not have to answer to somebody being told what to do. It's incredible. So I have people from high school who I haven't talked to in 20 plus years who, message me, how do you get started? How do you do this? Can you look at my content? And it's nice to see people try, at
Mhm.
least try and put themselves out there.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I think we're getting the wrap over there from Donnie.
All right.
So I know we just talked a lot about something important, but do you have another final thought that you want to share?
My final thought actually is what we just said.
Yeah.
It's never too late to pivot and reinvent yourself and put yourself first.
Don't be scared.
Yeah.
Don't be
Love that.
scared.
Yeah.
Oprah used to say it like that. Scared.
Yeah. Don't be scared.
Don't
We
be
ain't
scared.
never scared. I ain't never scared.
Nobody's
Who sings
scared.
I ain't never scared? I just come up with song lyrics sometimes and blurt them out.
I love that.
Yeah.
Do you have a final thought?
I have a final thought.
Oh, I like this one. I like this one.
All right. So my final thought is you never know the whole story. So don't get frustrated or mean or judge somebody until you know the story. So I got a phone call last week. The phone call was from my veterinarian office. They said, hey, can you come in at 1:00 instead of 4:00? Your appointment's at 4:00. We have some cancellations. Can you come in at 1:00? I said, oh, no, I didn't even realize I had an appointment. I didn't have it in my calendar. But that can happen sometimes, right? You forget to write it down. So I'm like, well, I can't come in at 1:00, but I can come in if you schedule me at 4:00. So me and my beautiful dog, Chloe, the saint of an angel that she is, we go to this appointment, okay? And I'm sitting in the room waiting for them to come in. They said on the phone, I said, what's she got to come in here for anyways? They said, I just was here. What does she need? They're like, oh, booster shot. It won't take long. I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting there, right? And I hear an employee who is bitching about a client that brought their dog in at 4:00 and they close at 6:00. And like, she doesn't care what story they have. And I already at that time listening, I'm like, that's pretty rude. And then she's like, I don't care if she runs Sweet Buffalo. Yeah, that's the girl from Sweet Buffalo. I'm like, oh shit, this play is about me. And I was just so taken back because like, I didn't know what was going on. Because first of all, like, why do you hate me and my dog? And two, like, I don't want to be here either.
Right.
So they assumed that I was bringing my dog in last minute, which it's not even really last minute because it's a 2 hour
It's 2
gap.
hours, please.
But like, I was just there because they called me in. So like, you were just being mad at me for no reason behind a door, and I can't defend myself, but y'all wanted me here. So my point is like, don't be mean to people if you don't know the whole story. Like you're judging me because of my job, and you shouldn't, because I don't want to be there either. And also Chloe from Sweet Buffalo is the GOAT. So
Yeah, the goat.
the GOAT. But you know, I was thinking the other day, I'm not Taylor Swift, but you know how the reporters asked Taylor Swift if like the boyfriend she has met like get nervous that she's going to write a song about them, and she's like, well, maybe they shouldn't be mean and I won't write a song about them. Well, don't be mean to me and Chloe, and I won't talk about it on my podcast. How about that?
Yeah, I love that.
Right?
Well, she called me as she was leaving
Yes,
the
that's right.
vet. And the thing is, like, first of all, you are a professional. You should not be talking about any client, let alone somebody that could actually make a post about you and go viral and
Mhm.
you'll be in trouble.
100,000 people.
But you did tell the vet.
Yeah, I told the
Yeah.
manager. Yeah.
Oh,
And
you
again,
did?
I like my vet's office. This is nothing against them. They've been great to me and my dog. It's just, I don't understand why you have to be so mean. And please, in a medical field, regardless, whether I'm at the doctor's office for myself or I'm at the vet's for my dog, your profession should not be judged in how you care for me or my dog, right? Like,
Right.
you don't have to like me, but like, you're here to help my dog with her, you know, medical needs, or me at the doctor with my needs.
Right.
And I just don't think that's right. So,
No, it's rude.
yeah.
It's rude.
Maybe she needs to get into content creation and quit.
Maybe she hates her job so much. Yeah. Yeah.
don't
She
know.
shouldn't work with people if she doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. My final thought is, oh my gosh, did you guys watch the Knicks game? Are you guys into no? So
Timothy Chalamet really loves the Knicks. That's
he
what I got
loves
out
the
of it.
Knicks. He loves the Knicks, and people are beating the crap out of Taylor Swift for going to a Knicks game. Which, leave her alone.
Why
Get a
can't she
life.
go? All the other celebrities go.
Just stupid. People are so, talk about jealous.
Mhm.
People are so jealous of that woman. But no, it was about how after they won the championship, the people of New York literally burned the city down. Do you see? Fires everywhere. They're
Mhm.
destroying buses. They're jumping on taxi cabs. Like they just, have you seen any of this video?
Wait, so then what Abigail Lee said if the Bills ever won the Super Bowl, when she said that, and you're like, oh, I don't think they'd do that.
Well,
You're-
this is what I'm getting to. Like, and the last time I think they won was like 50 some years ago, 53, 54 years ago. So they have won a championship. It's happened in the past. Just got me thinking.
I know.
Oh my God.
2027.
So now New York won. So if the Bills win, like, would this city burn or would people just celebrate? Like, do you know what I mean? Like the burn, I don't understand
we
the
burning
burning
things?
I don't understand.
Aren't we
the
supposed to be
burning.
happy?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
I
don't
thought
know.
people burn things when they're angry.
No, they
I
burn.
think that's a man
things.
thing. I think it's a man thing.
Yeah, a young man thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they looting or anything? Are they just
Not that I know of. There's
Oh,
burning.
they're
they're
just burning?
But I think the city would go absolutely
Oh,
insane.
hopefully in a good way.
In a
to
good
celebrate,
way.
classy way.
Exactly. Exactly. But like I remember vaguely, like they took the goalposts out, right, Donnie? Didn't they do that? They ripped the goalposts out
Yeah, in the
after they wanted to.
90s.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
90s.
AFC championship.
Yeah. So I mean,
think, in
that's not
1991.
celebrating. That
Yeah.
is ripping the, so I just really wonder what would happen.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm willing to take that risk
I'm waiting to see.
because we love Josh Allen.
Yes.
Because Josh Allen is wonderful.
Nobody loves Josh Allen more than Mary Friona. Okay, everybody. Mary Friona is obsessed with Josh Allen, and nobody loves him more. That's all I got to say about that.
The city has a 20-minute buffer from where the stadium is. Luckily, MSG is right in the middle of Times Square,
Yeah.
so people leave that game and madness ensues. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Truth.
Go Knicks.
All right. Go next.
Go Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
I just like saying his name. It's so
I
fun.
never even knew who he was.
You didn't? He's a famous actor, and
Oh.
he's dating
I know he's dating
Jenner.
Kylie Jenner, but that's
Yeah.
all I knew about him.
I like saying his name like that. Adam Sandler says that. Timothy Chalamet or something like that. So I just like saying it.
He's a Frenchman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today.
you.
Thank you for
Did
having
you
were
have
a
fun?
great
But I
guest.
did, yeah. Much more fun than
And I
Oprah.
feel so honored. Yeah, she turned down Oprah and Dr. Phil, but not the Buffalo Social Club.
Girl, we love it. We appreciate it. We hope you'll come back again sometime.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
And thank you all for joining us on the Buffalo Social Club. We are so thankful for all of you. And thanks for the comments. That was fun.
Yeah, so much fun.
Yeah. Feel free to comment all the time.
All the time.
All the
Because we
time.
have millions of followers.
And
we'll read
slide
them.
into our DMs.
Slide into the Buffalo Social Club DM.
And you have a great day. And we will see you next Tuesday. Bye,
Bye.
Buffalo.
We're in
Whoever's
Hamburg
watching.
right
Yeah.